Sometimes we don't know where the road of life is going to lead us. For me, it led me to Launch Code, a place where purpose and passion collides, a place where you have an opportunity. Launch Code helped me launch a new career. It gave me that opportunity. So I want to give back. I want to be able to help a new generation of learners become developers by sharing all of my life lessons and all of my struggles and what it took for me to get to where I needed to be today. Launch Code helped me do that. Now let's go on this journey together. I'll see you there. Wow, we've made it to chapter 14. And now we're about to introduce another layer to you, another concept, and that's called unit testing. Throughout unit testing, we're going to teach you how to test your code, and we're going to explain more about it. But this is where you need to hone your skills on how to write functions, because to write good unit tests is to make sure your functions are working correctly. So we're going to dive deeper into it. So let's get into the curriculum. Chapter 14, Unit Testing, Learning Objectives. Upon completing the content in this chapter, you should be able to do the following. Write unit tests to test the behavior of functions. Identify proper test cases for which a test should be written. Understand the importance of testing in creating well-functioning code. Use test-driven development to define the behavior of code before writing it and to ensure that code is properly tested. Key terminology. Here is a list of key terms for this chapter, broken down by the page they first appear on. Make note of these terms and their definitions. Why test your code? Unit testing, regression, self-documenting code. We'll explain this in more in depth. We're going to be using Hello Jest. Well, it's named Jest. Jest, unit testing, framework, test suites, specification, spec, expectations, and matcher. Test-driven development, refactoring code. And then the chapter content. Yes, it's not a long chapter, but it's definitely something that I want to kind of go in depth with, because again, here, this is where you need to hone your skills on how functions work. Because to be able to write good unit tests, you have to know how to write functions. And we're going to show you the importance of writing tests for various reasons why you want to write a unit test. And then also to understand that we are going to learn how to refactor our code, why that's important. You get your code to work, and then you want to refactor it to make it more efficient. So that's the end of the introduction. Let's get into the first section. See you in a minute.